Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And a header! It's broken loose. Turns and goes back. And it's been taken straight back. Oh, shooting chance! What a hit. The hold was firm.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Emenike. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mohamed Salah. Emenike. He's got away. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And here's Mohamed Salah. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think.
Big chance! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! And that really is so impressive.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Fry gets into the right position to intercept. He gets past his man. Got a sight of goal here. It's Salah! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mohamed Salah really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He's picked him out. Martinez he's had a go! It's in! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Simplicity itself.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Liverpool have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, good interception. Damian. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Keeper's got good distance on that. Right through the middle. Now can he finish? Looking for a corner. Repelled by the keeper. Shooting chance! Gets it back. Chip through. It's goes for goal! Shoots! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And it's played forward. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now the gets up to head it! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's going long. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Çalhanoğlu drives it forward. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Hoists it forward. Salah. Emenike going through. Has a hit! No mistake! The second half sparked straight into life. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Oh, what a ball! And it's played forward. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. Needed a better pass there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
And Dijk does well to read it and intercepts.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope. He's had a shot! They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Ball through needs to be good here. Martinez. And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to...
Hits one! He's kept it out, just.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
changes here, from both sides in fact. And he's there to clear it. Forward it goes. Nicely measured pass. He's through. And a shot! And the ball's come out! Emenike. Isak. He's gone for it! Standing save to keep that out. Massive leap! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Van Dijk. He's there to receive it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well weighted. Chance, hits one! He's scored! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Emenike. Well read, he sorted that out. And now they can launch a counter. He goes long, and help's available out wide. He's left his man. Looking for goal! Oh, almost a sixth. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. He's gone for it! Tries to get it forward quickly. He's found his man. He's got away. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Out to the right. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Liverpool thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas, no argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has a pop! And that wasn't far away.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Rice. Trying to get there. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been taken straight back. Saka with the foul. Conte. Quick glance at goal, has a hit! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rashford. Alexander-Arnold. Looks to thread it through. And behind for a goal kick. That's a decent ball. Surely a foul, free kick. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Mbappe, ready to try one. Mbappe! Massive leap! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's Rashford.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Goalkeeper's ball. Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
It has got through to... has a pop! That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Dembele. He's got through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just brushed off the ball there. Looks to clip it forward. Over to the left. Rice does well to read it and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. Still goalless. He's had that put on a plate.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Done very well to intervene. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rashford. Kane has a hit! Goal, England!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
England take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Real chance! Oh, and they've been caught out here. He's had it, and he gobbles up the chance. Emenike, Mbappe. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Rashford. Well positioned to make that interception. That's the through ball. Oh, he's in! And he's going for goal! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Now that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
France grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And here's Kane. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pavard and that'll be the last act of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're just settling back into this second half.
France clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Hoists it forward. Conte. Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a promising ball, timely intervention. Throw in. Lima receives it in a good position. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your strike
goes for goal! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Run the manager, and the shot! He scores! England are back in business. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break. But
big chance! Foden. He came in hard, very hard. It's a loose ball. Rice. Oh, that's nice. Shot at goal! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Plays it over to the other flank. That's not going to make it. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Tries to stroke it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cut out in the nick of time. Stones. Lima.
England merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Forward it goes. Emenike. Shapes to shoot! Goal! France! And they've got their lead back. Pickford did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. France get themselves into the lead. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And it's Kane. It's loose. A searching ball out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Stones gets it back.
France probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Mbappe. Rice goes looking. Oh, some tackle that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Real chance! There it is! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Sancho goes looking. Played out to the right. Oh, real danger here. He's gone for it. Back of the net. 2-0 and in next to no time.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's got the ball glued to his feet.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
He's pinged one through here. And they've been caught out here. Heads it! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Straight header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well read, he sorted that out. That's put paid to a promising move. He's through, has a pop! Norway 3-0 behind, but 3/4 of the game still to rescue it. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? That intervention was very necessary. Sancho desperately wants to get on the end of this. Has gone out. Hoists it forward, gets it back. Has he picked him out? Shot at goal! They've done it! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Could move up a gear here. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Plays it out to the wing. He's through the middle. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses. Big chance! Mighty close.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Sancho going full tilt down the left. It's a brilliant interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. Here's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Hits one! Just off target.
Sancho certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Abraham. Sancho. That's offside. Yes, it is. Abraham. Ball through needs to be good here. Abraham has a goal! Chance, in he goes again! Really well taken goal. And surely that settles it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's gone for it! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike, and
has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, that is asking for... goes for goal! Oh, extraordinary.
oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That's a good ball to find him. That's a... in it goes! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Norway give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Battles to win it back.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Has got rid of that. And he's there to cut it out. And now the breakaway. Dinks one in. He's made sure that that won't get through. Decent looking ball. A chance! Has a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the cross. Now a chance to break. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the defence can get it clear. Quick glance at goal. Goalkeeper's ball. Looking to break out here. That's a decent ball. Right through the middle. Oh, real danger here. Out for a throw. There will be 4 extra minutes. It's got through to him. Oh, it's a shooting chance! And yes, it's there! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something.
Goes for goal! It's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time, Wayne.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at it, and he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Kane battles to win it back. Lobs it in gently. Has he picked him out? And it's hoisted clear.
Oh, what a wonderful stop! Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Alexander-Arnold. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Vinicius Junior. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Play for a throw. Gnabry drives it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Madrid have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Forward it goes, and he's cut it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Gnabry. That's not going to make it. Kimmich tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Hoists it forward. Davis plays it forward. Still goalless at the moment. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior has been caught. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Real chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Away from immediate danger. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Chance to roast for goal! And oh! Kimmich is there, and he can get that clear. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And it's Kane. Oh, good take in a good area. Vinicius Junior has created one goal already. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. In with the challenge. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Kane. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Well positioned to make that interception. Kane. Mbappe gets it back, and it's Kane. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Needed a better pass there. And he just whacks it away. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. He has a goal! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's gone for it! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
3 without reply. This is Kane! He scores! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So is this the start of a comeback? It's come loose. And that's been won straight back. Could be a chance. Shot at goal! And in it goes! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Has a pop! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper.
It's Kane! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Turns and goes back, and it's played forward. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And here's Kane. Forward it goes. Now they can break here. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also...
Hits one! He's had a shot! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his...
Chance! It's being played forward. Now the counter. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Davis plays it forward. Gnabry has a hit! And the ball's come out! Hoists it forward. Vinicius Junior. That's a promising ball. Just the keeper to... Mbappe! Oh, almost a sixth!
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's going to be a double change then. Gets it back. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. He gets past his man. And he goes straight through to the keeper. Rudiger. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Kane. Rudiger drives it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Breaks on here. Ball through needs to be good here. Gets the better of his man. Can he? Tries a shot! Besic tries to get it forward quickly, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And the shot! Keeper always had the measure of that, and they've been caught out here. Referee's given a throw. Brahim Diaz. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's through, shoots! And that's past the post. Brahim Diaz plays it out to the flank. Drills one in. Gets good distance on it. Towering header! And that has been clubbed away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Two high-profile, high-calibre teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
We have already started here. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Dortmund have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
He's made sure that won't get through. Done very well to intervene. He's through.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Gets it upfield. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Chan. Hoists it forward. Perez gets the better of his man. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Chan. Forward it goes. Perez. Battles to win it back. Dashing forward at pace. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And that really is so impressive.
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Villarreal break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Cut out in the nick of time. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Now it's Perez. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's a brilliant interception. Now it's Perez. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Perez. And that's been won straight back. Hoists it high. Perez. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Villarreal come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. Shoots! To the good, they have breathing space.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And that has put paid to that.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Partey, and it's Perez. Here's the through ball. Perez. Oh, sweet feet. Good run, ultimately thwarted. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Looking for space out wide. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he heaves it forward. Gets it back. A foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking. Perez. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Perez. This could fall anywhere. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Perez, and he's surging through. Perez. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Partey goes short. Time to deliver. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Dortmund are leaving men forward, threatening. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Lovely bit of skill. Going through. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Can he deliver? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Has he picked him out? And that's been levered clear. Dortmund got it back again. He spotted the run and played him through. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Perez. He's got away. Gets a good foot in there. Chan goes looking. Little doubt, that is a foul. Partey. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Brandt. That's a foul, free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Plays it back. That's good defending, very good defending. And the follow-up. Schuler. Brandt. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count 1. And that will be the final act. Villarreal, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and That's a fine start in itself.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Richarlison. Get that clear. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. That's a decent ball. Now it's shot at goal! Goal! Belgium! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Tottenham didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? He's on his way! Big chance! He's gone for it! That's been drilled forward. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku gets big chance!
Tottenham have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And here's Lukaku. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Here it comes. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back. Plays it out to the wing. Lobs it in gently, gets wrestled off the ball. Richarlison. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Knocks it away, gets it back. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets it back. Defender's on the back foot. Richarlison gets it out to the wing. Has a pop! needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Richarlison. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's in, short, hits one! And in again. He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbed.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's got options out wide. And he just whacks it away. Tings it out wide. It's come loose. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Cleared away. He's left his man. It's a loose ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Beautifully done. Forward it goes. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Belgium have a free kick.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Dinks one in. Oh, taken with style! Belgium are back in business! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And he has been fouled there. And there aren't many who'd be prepared to wind up a shot from this far out. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Goes for goal!
Oh, that is rather wayward. And it's Lukaku. Done very well to intervene. Richarlison. Throw in. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. And it's Lukaku. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hoists it forward. Nicely worked. And they've been caught out here. Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners in this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that now.
With a delicate ball.
Belgium merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Lukaku. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, what? Richarlison! Here's the chance to cross. Gets up to head it! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Tottenham take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Plays it back. Goes for goal! Danger averted for now. And that will be the final act. Belgium are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Belgium just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.